Whoa. Listen, ITV boys, don't be dissing the BBC. If it wasn't for the BBC, there'd have been no Biker Grove, so you just be grateful.
It's true. It's true. Then where would we be, huh?
Yeah? Where would the world be? Now, Chris, it says in the book, seeing as we're talking about mountains...
As we were.
Were we talking about mountains?
On Biker Grove, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Once you were stuck up a mountain, you struck up a very good friendship with someone up there. Do you remember this fella?
Christopher Moyles, this is your captain speaking. Get out of your tent, brush your teeth, and get ready to walk all day.
Oh, Cheryl Cole.
Please welcome to the stage the Queen's songwriter of choice and X Factor legend, the one and only Gary Barlow.
Wow.
What was he like, Gary, as a campmate on that trip?
Is this what we do, stand here?
This is kind of, yeah.
I don't remember this show. I'm too young.
Right on.
What was it like, that trip? Was it good fun?
We had great fun. There was a real big girl amongst us. Him over there.
Yeah.
I got scared of asking him how he is. You go, okay, everything all right? I just don't want to be here. I mean, he really... it broke you, didn't it, Christopher?
Well, yeah, certain bits of it did. Only the walking,
Most of it.
Only the walking and the climbing. I was all right in sleeping in the tent and drinking tea, but no. It was all your fault, you pillock.
Because it was your idea, the whole thing, wasn't it?
Apparently.
How did you rope him into it?
Well, he was the first one I got.
Was he? Right.
Yeah. And
once you get Chris, everybody else falls into place.
It really did, actually. And
he offered free tickets to the next Take That concert tour, and I went, I'm in.
He was great fun, and he did really well. I think the whole country said he'll never do it, and he did.
He did. He certainly did. And you raised how much for charity in the end?
I think we did £3.5 million.
£3.5 million. Fantastic.
Amazing.
Fantastic. Well done.
And we only took 1% each of the money we raised.
It's good value.
Yeah, we only took 1% each of the money we raised.
That's very generous.
Yeah, and Cheryl took 2. I just want to point that out.
Well, another lady, moving swiftly on as well, another lady who climbed the mountain with you, as you just mentioned, in 2009, and managed to withstand your charm whilst wearing thick socks and waterproofs, wanted to say a little goodbye.
Oh.
Hi, Chris. I just wanted to say good luck with everything that you do in the future. I'll never forget the memories we've shared on Radio 1 and also up the mountain. Oh. We've had a lot of memories up there. And I know that you're going to succeed and be amazing in whatever it is you choose to go on and do. So, best wishes from me and happy new chapter.
Thank you.
It's nice. I couldn't understand a word she was saying, though.
It was just a noise.
Did our audience...
Couldn't make a word of it.
Did you all really just laugh when Cheryl Cole said, up the mountain?
Well, I was going to ask you what memories you had of going up the mountain, Chris.
Oh, well, I'll be honest with you. All jokes aside from childish innuendo, Cheryl was very reluctant about me because we partnered up for a while in the group, and I said, I'll take you up the mountain. And she wasn't so sure at first.
Yeah.
But I talked her into it, and we did it very slowly. And when we finally got to the end of that walk, she was so happy and was tired. So we just lay back and had a cigarette.
Okay.
Enough talk about the mountains now, Chris, because this
I wasn't talking about the mountain.
Yes, you were. Because for everybody that's listening, we all know this is your second to last day, and this is about the Chris Moyles Show.
Yes.
We want to talk about the funny standout moments that happen organically on this show, eh? The moments that we love.
Yes, it's your way of creating characters and stories that people love. Never more than when the team had been watching the smash hit show and some attractive people roughing it in the jungle in Australia. That ratings winner.
Yeah.
That real big, the show that brings the country together.
Oh, it's everyone's favourite.
Perhaps we can jog your memory with this. Who is responsible for this noise?
What do you mean? What?
Hold on, don't guess yet, don't guess yet.
And this noise.
Ooh.
And this noise.
And finally, if you haven't got it yet, this noise.
Smell.
Yes, please, welcome to the show, ex-jungle contestant.
Yeah.
Yes, he turned on your Christmas lights last year. It's Dean Gaffney!
Dean, come on round here. Dean, you came and did the jungle.
I did.
It's still one of my favourite TV moments that I've ever been involved in.
Thank you, sir.
I laughed through the second part. I couldn't hold it together. I mean, with all due respect and stuff. But when you got back to the UK and you saw, you know, the response and what Chris had been doing, could you believe that had been going on?
Well, when I turned my phone on, it blew up, literally, and all the messages weren't exactly, no disrespect to you either, Dec, but there was no messages about what I actually did on the jungle,
right?
But how Chris Moyles had interpreted it and how it all worked on the radio the next day. And Natalie Cassidy, who obviously played my sister Sonia in EastEnders, said to me that Chris Moyles should have named it St. Gaffney's Day.
Thank you. That should happen. I think we should do that.
It should happen.
We can still do that.
Yeah.
We can still do that.
Do you know, to this day, I still don't know what Dean says in this clip here.
What do you mean? What? It sounds Japanese though, doesn't it?
I tried so hard to, you know, kind of dissect it and see what, you know, think back to what I said, but I just can't.
Even you don't know, do you? I love it.
Chinese.
It was honestly, it was incredible. I'm so happy that I was there to see it because it was such an experience. It was brilliant. We all laughed so much.
Which one of you two? One of you lost it.
Me.
Was it you? You proper.
After Dean was sick in a bush, when he found out that he was actually doing it.
And you should have seen his face in the commercial break when we said you're doing a bush took a trial. When the commercial break, and he went and spewed in a bush, didn't you?
And then you nearly fainted, and then we started the show, and you just couldn't speak then. He didn't say two. If you ever get a chance to watch it back, I just do the whole thing. You remember I just kind of lead you around every station, do everything with you, as he just wets his knickers.
And I just follow like a girl, just giggling. It's incredible.
Do you know what it is? And I remember this so clearly, and I had this saved on my generic satellite box until it blew up, and I was gutted I lost the clip. You do your trial, and then you're absolutely covered in everything. The boys are on the verge of a hysterical breakdown. And they go, well, off you go back to camp. And he just disappears. And then all of a sudden you just hear, ow! And then it goes, it cuts
away as well. After everything we put you through, you shook our hands, you went, thank you very much, Anton Deck.
Been brought out well. But the funny thing is, I thought, because obviously, you know, when you do the jungle, you think it's all a lie, no disrespect. You think that people are going to come...
It is for these two. They're in a 5-star hotel playing golf all day.
But literally, when we walked out and the live show had finished, I then was expecting a towel and a shower. And they just said, no, you now walk into camp. And I literally walked. I looked like Ali G. I mean, it was unbelievable. Hilarious. Thank you.
Good. Hilarious. One more time. Dean Gaffney, everybody.
Yeah. Moving on, Chris and audience. Now, friends of the show have developed from all kinds of ways. Some, as in Gary earlier, came from charity events. People like Five Live, Steve Nolan, came from slagging each other off to start with. Others have developed from having the same sense of humour.
Huh? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, with a love contract. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down.
Wow, 3 words. Shadotronic. I think we know who it is. Please welcome to the stage, the fantastic... He is here. It's James Corden!
Wow! Look at this!
You didn't think he was going to come, did you?
No. Well, no, because it was his stag the other night, and I thought there's no way he'll be up in the next 2 days.
No, I'm up and I'm here.
Thank you very much.
I wouldn't miss it.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm sorry I didn't make the other night.
Don't worry about it.
But I heard you had
It's all a bit awkward now, isn't it?
Yeah, tote talk.
Don't worry about it.
But did you have an amazing time? Yeah.
We had a very, very nice time. Yes, it was great. It was brilliant. This isn't about me. It's about you. What are you doing? Shut up.
Sorry.
Shut up.
Sorry. Okay.
James, what do you think it is? What do you think it is about Chris and this show that so many people love?
Well, you've got a group of friends every morning. It doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing. You wake up and you've got this group of friends who never exclude you. They just include you every morning. And the more you listen, the more you become part of it. And the more you become part of it, the more you want to listen. And that's the reason we all have stuck with it for so long. And you start to get everybody's personalities, and you know, it's going to be like losing a group of mates in the morning that you just happen to be in the car with, you know.
You're right over there, Chris.
Yeah. It's true, isn't it? Because it does become part of your life in a way that, you know, it's going to be very, very weird when it's all gone.
I will be all right.
I mean, you'll get over it, won't you?
Yeah. I think we'll be okay. Yeah. I mean, it's all right for me. I've got all their phone numbers.
Yeah.
I'll just ring them up. I'll just ring them up every morning and go, Dom, what's the traffic like on the M25?
Because they're not dying or anything. They're just not doing the show anymore.
They're just not doing the show. And also, you know, look, it has to end at some point, and there's no reason why it shouldn't end now. And rather than being sad about it, well, you should just say we should all celebrate the fact that I don't know if there will be anybody else. I don't know if anybody else will do the radio, will do the breakfast show on Radio 1 for this long, ever. I don't think it'll ever happen again. You know. It's a really special thing.
It sure is. Listen, thanks very much, James. A nice surprise for him. One more time. James Corden, everybody.
Yeah, a pleasure. Thank you.
You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. It's good.
You got a little watery eye.
No tears yet. Watery eyes. Watery eyes. No tears yet.
I know.
They'll come.
I feel a little bit embarrassed.
Chris, looking over there. Look at your hand. Look at your friend. Look at your famous friends.
I know.
Look at your lovely famous friends.
And can I tell you, I've slept with 4 of those people over there.
I'm looking at you, Gary Barlow.
Yeah. The back row's really quiet.
Now, talking to friends, you've had many friendships with Radio 1 DJs over the years.
Right.
But perhaps nothing quite like your special relationship with this lady who helped you raise $2.8 million for charity over your 52-hour marathon show, but agreeing to wear a swimsuit live on the red button.
Yes.
Christopher Moyles, are you sniffing my cupcakes?
Welcome to the stage, the gorgeous Fern Cotton!
Hi, guys.
You're going to miss him in the morning.
Oh, don't. No, I really will, though. I will. I know it sounds like I won't, but I will. I'm a good surprise guest, aren't I? One that you see every morning anyway.
I know, but like you just got an all where everybody just saw your baby bum.
Yeah. Thanks.
It's either that or you've put some beef on.
Not putting a swimsuit on today. Can I just say that right now?
Hey, you should do 34D.
Woo! Don't look at my boobs.
You can't help. You can see them from space.
All right.
Are you looking at her cupcakes?
You betcha.
You're going to miss him every morning, aren't you?
You know what? I really, really will. I think over the 3 years that I've done my show, we've had, I would say, ups and downs in our radio relationship.
Have we?
We've had a few little tiffs, but it's been really lovely, and you've become a really lovely, amazing mate, and I will miss seeing you every morning. And I am going to ring you before every show and do a sort of a private handover on the phone.
Aye.
That's okay.
Private handover, that sounds good, doesn't it?
I was hit by Tina Turner, I believe.
I think we leave it
I retract that statement. I retract that statement.
Ladies and gentlemen,